Okay, I'm back. So fucking annoyed. Bro, I literally. No one didn't say anything. No one didn't even say, oh, we can't hear you. Like, what the fuck? I'm back. Can you guys hear me? You have to. I'm sorry. You guys have to let me know if you can hear me. Holy. Hear me. Good. So I need to be really quick with this. Can you hear me now? Can you fully hear me? Oh my fucking god, no. Nobody's saying anything. Is this channel dead or something? Like, what the fuck? Hello. Fucking hell, bro. Anyways. Fuck it. No one can even actually hear me. That's crazy. Okay, let me just check through my laptop. Okay, they can hear me. I can hear myself, so just start all over again. Only have what, 45 minutes, I think, or 35. Okay, start this again, man. I'm actually pretty pissed with that. Okay, this is the first team. Oh yeah, let me just do my YouTube shorts. Okay, best team for the new LFL. Here's the first team. Here's the second team, Regen. Here's the third team, powerful opponent. Anyone can be on the leader slot. Here is the fourth team. This is the future team. Here's the fifth team, but you have the Marcy on the team just in case you don't have Trunks. And you have 113 for the Z ability. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, that's all. Okay, now let me quickly explain why I built this team. Now, the reason why I built the Android team just because of Gamma 1 and 2 and L17, because they're going to work well with the new L17. Well, Jesus Christ. Start that again. So, the reason why I built this Android team is because it's going to work well with the new LFL. So, Gamma 1 and 2 and then L17. The bench here is going to be obviously 21 for the Zenkai bench. Okay, I was like, yeah, I thought I was going to get a phone call. But yeah, 21 is going to be for the Zenkai buffer for the new LFL. Just because she does give a Zenkai buff. Okay, that's good. And then we have this guy here. LF Perfect 17. Bro, not LF Perfect 17, I mean Perfect Cell. So he's going to give the Zenkai buff to Gamma 1 and 2, which is good. And then anyone can be on the third bench. So for example, let's go to Anders real quick, and you can put Magenta, you know, for the Z ability, or for a third option, obviously for support, and we could add these guys, sorry, 17, 18. They're still okay to use, but again, you need to be careful with the really powerful blue units. And I haven't tried this EX Cell Jr. I heard this unit is pretty decent. I was just glancing through its kit. So yeah, I probably need to have a read through, but in terms of Z ability, pretty decent. But obviously the main focus is to get them to 6 stars or higher, just to have like the full effect of the Z ability. So yeah, that'll be pretty good for Gamma 1 and 2 if you're gonna put them on the leader slot. What else? You can put this guy, you know, for the Z ability, or another Zenkai buff, or another Zenkai buff for Gamma 1 and 2. But yeah, I think, you know, that's pretty it for androids. And Regen is actually in a decent spot at the moment. And Kid Buu, you cannot Kid Buu, but he's just gonna get destroyed by Ultra VB. I think the best build that you want to have for Regen is going to be Piccolo. Although he is mid, he is still kind of useful for this team just because of the value of his survival. And his gauge is not the greatest, but you know, again, if you don't want to get killed quickly in PvP, you want to use, you know, Orange Piccolo. Zamasu is a great defense unit. Good Z ability, and then you have, you know, the new Cell is going to be a great unit for Regen. So yeah, that's the team that you want to fully focus on just because of his last unique ability. If you just quickly go through it real quick. And right here, looks really good. Providing 15% of damage inflicted by allies, Cell, Saga, or Regeneration, which is pretty good, and obviously this gauge is going to be phenomenal as well. But again, if you want to add Kid Buu, but like I said, Ultra VB is literally dominating PvP, so you want to be very careful when you're going against him and his team. So yeah, this is Regen. Powerful opponent, this is a very interesting team setup that I have for them, just because of, you know, the new Cell, and then Zamasu is going to be the main focus on the core for powerful opponent. Now anyone can be on the core, like I said, like Ultra VB, or if you just want to keep it strictly powerful opponent, you can add like the following unit, like you know, Rose. Rose is a bit decent, and just need to watch out for, you know, the new Cell and the other purple units that's in the game, especially Go Frieza. You can add Ultra Hit if you want to, and as a red color, he's actually kind of good right now, and he's literally like the second best red unit in the game. Obviously the first one is going to be Ultra VB, but he's still usable. I feel like people are downgrading the unit just because of Ultra VB present in PvP, but you know, he's still useful, I'm not gonna lie. So other units that you can add there, like, you know, you can probably add Jiren, like, you know, but Jiren's just gonna, you know, Jiren's just gonna get destroyed by VB. Like, you have to think about any yellow unit that you're gonna put on this core, like on the leader side, you need to think about, you know, VB, because he's like the best red unit in the game. But yeah, you can add VB, no, you can add Jiren if you want. Ultra Kid Buu. Also, I don't have Ultra Kid Buu. Ultra Kid Buu could be solid in this team, especially with the equip that you can have with Kid Buu. Who else? I think that's pretty it. That's pretty much it. And you can add, you know, these guys, but I don't know. It just really depends on your skills in PvP. Like, you can add them if you want to. So yeah, that's why I left a space there. So yeah, this is a powerful opponent, and anyone can be on the leader swap. And future, I think there's no explanation to this team just because it's almost like a strike based team, and also with the new Cell's stats, and also countered with the Ultra Arc boost, and he has a high strike attack, so which is pretty good. So you can build in a strike based team or a blast based team. Has a really solid defense too, again just adding with the arc boost. So yeah, that's why I built it this way. He's also is getting the Zenkai buff from this Rose, who is given Purple Future, which is a very good Zenkai ability for the new Cell, and decent Z ability as well. And obviously Ultra VB is on leader sword, so he's gonna be obviously great for this team. I put Trunks on this team just because he is gonna be the best strike defense unit to use and in PvP, and also he's a blue unit, so it is a counter to Ultra VB. And 21, no sorry, my obviously is just here for the bench. And we have Trenton Mine for the Zenkai buff for Ultra VB. So yeah, that's the team for LSL for future. And this is another team that I built for LSL, but just in case you don't have trunks, you can use them also. Use a great blue option for future. And yeah, he does everything. He, the reduced key, has the green card that can nullify stop cover chain, so which is pretty good. And then we have under 13, who's going to be a really good ability support unit in terms of his ability, giving that 50% blue and purple striker and defense. So that will be pretty good for Zamasa and the new cell, and obviously Ultra VB on the leader, because yeah, why not? And I think that's it. So that's my full explanation on the team that I built for each team for Cell. So yeah, that's it. So in terms of the equipment, I'll just quickly run through it real quick. So it's only 24. Okay, we still have time. So the first equipment is actually pretty good. It does get key recovery, strike attack, or blast attack. You can go for either or. It just depends on your team. So I've saved farm 2 equips on this. And then on the second stall, you want to go for strike attack, and then on the second equipment, you want to go for blast attack. Just in case you're running with a different type of team with Cell. And then also the last one is special move damage and health resistance, which is pretty good for Cell, I'm not gonna lie. And you can get this in PvP. So that's the one that's coming up right now. Well, not right now, in a few minutes. So yeah, that's the new PvP equipment that's coming into the game. The second equipment, and this is the second equipment, this is a must-have, and especially if you're running a regen team. This one provides special move damage, strike defense, and then blast damage inflicted per regen power member on the team. So this is a must-have, and you can get this equipment on the equipment collection section. Sorry. So yeah, this is one of the equipment that you want to have for the new Cell. Obviously he's a range type, so again, if you are building a range type regen team, then this equipment is a must-have. But in general, if you're just building a regen team and you do want to have like a really good blast damage, then this is the equipment that you want to have for the new Cell. Thanks for the help. No worries, bro. No worries. So the third equipment, this one I picked just because of regen. Again, if you're trying to build like a normal regen team or like a full-on strike regen team, then you can go for this equipment. And it gets strike defense, blast defense, and then pure strike attack when you have a purple unit or a regen on the team. So this equipment overall is a very good equipment to use, just because of Cell stats, just adding to the attributes as stats too. So yeah, this equipment is a pretty good equipment to have for Cell. I'm not gonna lie. And you can get this from Z Metal Visa, the exchange shop. The fourth equipment, now this one, it's kind of tricky just because of Kid Buu. Now if you are using Kid Buu, then you definitely want to use this equipment with the new Cell. So this one provides strike defense, base health, and then blast defense per yellow battle member. So obviously you just want to use Kid Buu, you're not going to use another yellow unit. But it is a very good equipment to use for the LFL, just because you want him to tank, and so he can survive in PvP. Just when you activate his explosion thingy, whatever. But yeah, this equipment is pretty good if you're using it with Ultra Kid Buu. Like, I'll say it again, if you're using Ultra Kid Buu, use this equipment with the LFL. And you can get this from Equipment Metal Visa Exchange Shop. So there we go. And there's one equipment that I was gonna put here, but I will try and finish that off today. So let me just try and get the rest of the equipment. Yeah, I think that's it. So let's try and finish up really quickly, because I do want to showcase Gohan before reset for PvP. Yeah, I think this equipment that I took a picture of here. This one's a really good equipment. Provides, you know, strike defense, blast attack, and strike attack. So a really balanced equipment in terms of stats. So that'd be pretty good for Cell. And the location, you can get this from the Co-op Epidimensional Exchange Shop. So just go from here. Co-op Exchange Shop. Bro, swear to God, bro. There we go. And 6th place location. This one is also a decent equipment. Again, if you're running Androids, get this. Okay, beautiful. And the metal. These are, oops. Exchange shop. So this one provides double blast attack, special move damage, or ultimate. Again, it depends on your preference, but for me personally, I would just go for special move damage. But if this is going to be awakened in the future, I really want this equipment to have no options on the second slot. And just because like a unit like, you know, LF units are gonna have an ultimate and a special move, I want the unit to, you know, utilize both abilities on the equipment. So again, next, like once this equipment gets an awakening, no options on the second slot, because again, because the LF units or the ultra units are you gonna be using in the future. But yeah, this equipment is pretty awesome to use. Similar, but no. Yeah, you can use this equipment, I guess. 17. That's a red unit. I think that's it from androids. And powerful opponent. Ooh. Okay. I mean, you can, but this equipment is alright, I guess. Oh, you can't get this anywhere. This equipment is actually pretty good. I like this equipment a lot. Just because it focuses on special move damage and is very offensive. Oh yeah, you can't get that anywhere. Oh well. Okay. Future. Oh wow. This is like, okay. This is a good equipment as well if you're using him on future. I mean, it's pretty good. Covers strike attack and blast attack pure, and then critical and then strike defense. Well, blast defense, sorry. Should I summon? I think you shouldn't summon, just because Like, oh well, okay, wait. No, do you have read? Oh well, do you have universe rep? If you have universe rep, then yes, you should. Just because of LF17, because LF17 is really good with universe rep and also with VB. And if you're trying to like be meta, I'll definitely say you need L17 if you're using universe rep or using Goku and Frieza with Ultra VB. But in terms of the banner itself, I don't really think so. Just because I don't think the meta is just gonna change just because of the new cell. VB is still gonna be dominating. Although we're not going to be seeing a lot of yellow units, which is a plus for a cell. I still think, because we might be getting an ultra. Like, again, we might be getting an ultra. Cell right now, I don't think he's in a good spot right now. Again, maybe that's just me just reading through his kit and like looking at his stats on his teams. I don't know. Yeah, this depends on you, man. Like, I think Cell right now is he's just like a filler type of unit. So he's a filler type of unit to use on other teams like Regen, Androids. I think VB is actually I think VB actually won't be that good as a range type. Well, if you look at Cell stats, the new Cell stats, he's more of a strike-based type of range type unit. But again, you can build it either or. That's why I kind of build him in that way for future, and Regen and the other team for future. So you can build, Cell in a strike-based team or range type team. So. And he does access really good equipment as well, so medals. I need to be quick just because of PvP, but I do want to showcase Gohan. Install. And then let this arcane equipment. Wait. This equipment is also good too. I have 17 GGs, but I don't have the gammas. I think I'll complete the VB banner to get him more stars. Yeah, exactly. Well, more stars. I don't think you need him more stars. I think he's fine. Like again, if you have like Goku and Frieza, you should be good. Hero Junior, yes. What's up? What's up, man? How you doing? I'm just building a good equipment for the new cell. I need to be pretty quick with this location. Send me your location. And then obviously ranking, can't forget that. That's almost like the best equip that you can get for a range type unit. So good equipment. So this is no particular order, so I'm not ranking the equipment, I'm just kind of showing you where it is. So yeah, let's equip. Location. don't know. Don't know what equipment I want to go for. So I think Goku and Frieza 5 stars. Oh, you have Goku and Frieza 5 stars, VB 5 stars. Yeah, you're good then. I don't. Yeah, like. Yeah, Ghost, you're good. Like that's your team. That's your team. But again, if you don't want to use Goku and Frieza, you can just use VB. And then if you pull the new cell, you put them on the team, and then use Zenkai, sort of Hope Trunks, and then you're sorted. That's like your best team to use. So like this is the team that I said that could work with Cell just because of the stats. Again, this is the team that you probably want to run. Yeah, I got Go Frieza, but yeah, this is a team that you kind of want to run for the new Cell. And it does make sense as well, just because like you can easily destroy Ultra Rose and other good green units that's in the game too. So I'm definitely gonna see this team a lot in PvP just because of this team structure. So yeah, it looks pretty good. So yeah, this is the team that you probably go for future, not gonna lie, and also with the Zenkai buff too of this Rose Goku Black. Really solid the ability and Zenkai buff too. So yeah, that's probably the team that people might be using in PvP. Okay, let's run this up. I need to finish this off because PvP is coming in probably 11 minutes. You can use this equipment. You know, it's the augmented equipment. Like if you don't have any equipment on the top 10, then you can use this equipment. I want to see. We already done purple. We done future already. Future. Again, you can use this equipment on Cell again with his stats and the team build. This is a very decent equipment because his strike attack is a bit higher than his blast attack a bit, and this equipment is pretty solid too. Oh no, never mind, you can't use it. Never mind. Yeah, I think that's it. Quickly check on. We went on Regen. We went on powerful opponents. See, I was really contemplating. I probably think this new plat equip from Cole is actually pretty decent, but the third spot is actually pretty ass, just because you do need to have Cell Saga units on the team, 2 or more. So yeah, unless you don't really care about the third slot, then all you just care about would be the base health and then the normal blast attack and the pure blast attack. Yeah, the new equipment for under 16 is pretty good. I think this is probably the best plat equip for a Sparking Zenkai unit. Like, I think this equipment could actually make under 16 a big threat to Goku and Frieza. But again, it just depends on how well you time your Arts Awakening, so your purple card with under 16. Yeah, it depends. And I went over this equipment already. You know, screw it. This probably go for the last equipment here, man. Because I actually don't have time to kind of look for the last 10th equip that you can use for a Cell. Yeah, just go for this one. This one, like, a very straightforward equipment. Gives key recovery, special move damage, blast attack, so it's pretty decent. I don't know if I'm missing any other equipment. Okay. Okay, that's it. So that's 10. So let's go over the equipment. So I'm going to do this for YouTube Shorts. So top 10 best equipped. Here's the first equipment. Here is the second equipment. Here's the third equipment. Here's the fourth equipment. Here's the fifth equipment. Here's the sixth, the seventh, the eighth, the ninth, and the 10th. So it's no particular order, so you can use any equipment for LFL. So yeah, that's it. So yeah, that's me. Cool. So I'm gonna also capture this on the stream. I'm gonna make it to YouTube Shorts, both for the best equipment for Cell and the best team for Cell. Just to quickly run through the team once more for you guys who just joined. So this is the team that I went for with the new LFL. You know, Gamma 1 and 2 on the leader saw L17, and then anyone can be on the bench from the Andres tag. And you can put another Zenkai buff for Gamma 1 or another Zenkai buff for the new LFL. So yeah, that's it. This team right here, Regen, you could put Ultra Kid Buu, but I just feel like you're just gonna get destroyed. That's why I went with the Orange Piccolo. Although his gauge is a bit mid, he's still like a very good option to use for the Rising Rush Sponge, just because of the revival mechanic. That's the whole point. So yeah, so yeah, this team is pretty good. Again, you can put Kid Buu if you want to, but you know, the best unit in the game is Ultra VB, and he can literally one-shot Kid Buu. And plus, Ultra Kid Buu is off boots, so you have to remember that as well. So yeah, this is the team that I went for. If I'm a Regen main, this is the team that I probably use to use in PvP. This team right here, Powerful Opponent. Now this team is kind of interesting. You can put anyone on the leader sword from Powerful Opponent or outside of Powerful Opponent. So like, you know, Ultra VB would be great on the leader sword. You know, Rose, Ultra Hit, you know, any unit that you can think of that's really good in the meta, you can put on the leader sword. Although this team is very Powerful Opponent team, you could add a really good, decent unit on the leader sword. But the main core that you want to go for is the new LFL, Zamasu, and then you have your Zenkai bench for the new Cell, and then Zamasu here. So yeah, you know, this looks like a really fun team to use in PvP. So I'm definitely gonna try it if I pull the new LFL today. Well, unfortunately I didn't pull him, so yeah, rip. But also I'm gonna be showcasing the new Gohan, which I pulled. So I'm pretty excited to see what he can do. I heard like he's really good in terms of defensively and support, damage. So I only have him at 3 stars, so it's gonna be pretty cool to see. Yeah, I didn't pull Cell. No, it's cool. It's cool. I might pull him eventually during like the celebration or something. You never know. You never know. Here is the future team. I think this is the team that people are going to be using more, just because of this team build, and obviously because of Cell stats. Just because you have him maxed out, like not really maxed out, in a decent like stat level, like around like 9 stars, 6 stars, or 14 stars. His strike attack is a bit higher than his blast attack, so you can get away to make him into a strike based type of unit. Really solid defense, also just counting with the arts boost. If you don't want to counter with the arts boost, then he's still pretty solid without the art boost. But yeah, like he's a very good unit in terms of stats. Really good kit overall. I was reading it during the data mine last night. So yeah, this is a team I think people might be using in PvP. So I don't know for sure, but this is, again, if you're using this type of team, Cell would be the main focus with this team, just because he gives support. And that does he give support? Yeah, he does, I think. No, but only for Cell, Saga, and Regen. Yeah, okay, got that. Okay. But yeah, I think this is the team people will use. So yeah, this is a future team. This is another team for future. Again, if you don't have Elf Trunks, sort of hope, you can use Zamasu, who is a good option. Again, he does You know, similar rules to Trunks Ball, like the opposite way, more defense tools with this Zamasu. And the reason why I add this guy, Android 14, for the Z ability after 3 minutes. Nah, I'm heading out after 3 minutes, man. I need to showcase Gohan. But yeah, I think that's it. That's all the teams, the equipment. Hope you guys do enjoy the mini live stream. Obviously, the first stream was not good, so I had to make like another live stream. But yeah, you will be seeing the new showcase from Gohan and Cell Juniors, which is coming up on the channel. So yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in a few minutes. I'm gonna be showcasing Gohan.